Yeah, I don't know. I like there are days where I'm like clearly tilted from multiple losses. Here I was like I thought I was still playing relatively fine. Um okay, on this one I'm bringing it up as a like what exactly to do. So I see Eve
Nice.
invades me, which is
Yeah.
uh like I have that information and then
Yeah.
I'm thinking of how to play. So what we've talked about in the past is she's going to go defend her red side. So I go to her blue side, but it ends up that she warded right over my raptors there. So she sees. So she did go red side, but I had no way. Like my ward was the one that spotted her invading me. So I have no sweeper to check if she saw.
Yes, you're in a position where she has information advantage over you, basically.
Yeah.
Um, okay, so this is not going to be feedback you can implement, but if you ever get in this position, right, one of your power spikes, Alex, is alternator, right? 1100 gold.
Yeah. 1100.
You should have just been really happy to base here, basically. If you base here, all the opportunities are going to open up. Even if she quote unquote three quadrants is you, you can open on any skull crab and go to any lane in which you want to go and kill anyone.
Okay. Yeah, this is not a usual situation where I like have two kills before I finish my like second camp. So
But at the same time,
that
if
makes
you
sense.
didn't get the two kills, right, you would already be finished walls and you could be um, threatening the mid gank right now. If you didn't want to threaten the mid gank, you can also just threaten to do the Raptors if the Zoe respects you, right? It's
Yeah.
you can even look bot again. So yes, based on the fact that you had to spend 20 seconds to kill bot, you also wouldn't have to spend 20 seconds. So definitely different situation.
Yep.
Also, this matchup, something to note is, yeah, you are actually weak. Like as weird as it sounds, you are actually weaker than Evelyn. Early game, yeah. Like unless she like is somehow gets hit by your W. So I think this is a pattern that probably you should recognize as well. Is
Yeah.
so. What do you think about this bot lane matchup?
I mean the other botlet like as Yumi is very scaling, like the not Jin is a lot stronger. But it's been very volatile so far.
Yeah,
And I looked down and saw low health bars on the not in Jin, which attracted me there. But yeah, they had not placed like we had no vision in that area, so I didn't see her.
I think this could come down to an issue with jungle tracking. Um, but it's also difficult at the same time to track because all the starting paths are um
Yeah.
a little jumbled up. I'd probably allude more to this situation being problematic through just the fact that um you're not considering it could be a 3-3. Like you do see low health bars, but the issue is if there's a 3-3, just like you said, right? This matchup's full scaling versus early game. You're going to hard lose. So that is some consideration you got to make before you see like after you see the low health bar, you got to decide whether like it's actually going to be free 2v3 or 3v3.
Yep.
Now, obviously, if it's 3v3, like if they don't do this right, it's 2 for 0 and it's just like really bad. Or sorry,
Yeah.
um, 2 for 2 for 3. I like this. I think it's good to skip grubs here. This is good too. All right, we're back in the game, honestly.
No, yeah, yeah, I got back in this one. I think this one the feeling was like once again, you know when you're playing with people and you can kind of just tell they're like this Zed doesn't play Zed, right? Like I think it's his second Zed game or something like that. The
Yeah.
Ezreal doesn't really play like Ezreal. The Yumi I think is our best player, but kind of like it becomes tough to fight when a lot of people like are missing skill shots or not really like playing their champs. Okay, yeah, here's a bad play. Like I know that we have collapse on them. I think it's just like kind of misexecuted.
Let's see. I don't know.
Because Zed doesn't take his W with his auto passive or ignite the Eve
Yeah.
before she R's out. So then he follows, and then the Garen also leads me while I stun the Darius. And then yeah, the Not's here first, and then the rest.
I think the only thing I would say about this situation that is in your control is look at how you play after you hit your combo, Alex.
Yeah, I actually don't. My eyes are not on the Nautilus coming to hit me. Yeah, I don't see the
Like you
my
just
eyes are fully
you just need to
Nautilus.
use your passive here and walk to
Yeah,
the
and run
pit.
away, right?
I think walking to the pit's gonna create more space. Like if they keep chasing you down,
True.
um, they're going to have to walk all the way in. Obviously, there's no hook coming over the wall. Nort has to walk here. Darius has to chase you down here. And by that time, you basically should have E up because they're not just
Yeah.
going to ignore Garen, right? So
Yeah.
definitely, yes, your teammates misplayed, but you definitely could live here and then have it be a 1-for-1 or a 1-for-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, at some point we need to abuse our bot lane matchup because I think it's scaled now. I think we just forgot to use our Q on Nautilus. I mean, EQ auto. Do you proc your passive? I can't tell.
I don't know. I thought I would have queued. I don't know why the queue didn't go off.
Yeah, you didn't proc your passive. I think you can actually just kill this Nautilus. Um, or get him to literally 1 HP, then do what you're doing with the peel on the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just
Evelyn.
wanted the queue to go off.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is good. Like, you play it well. You just gotta combo, and
Yeah, I don't
if you
see it.
comboed well, yeah, this Nautilus is literally gonna be like 20%, right? And then after you ult here, um, Nautilus is gonna be one shotable right here. You just EQ him again.
True.
It's fine. Nice. Waiting for your combo. Really good. All right, that was nice spacing. Zoe shows up. Probably gonna clean here.
It starts.
Oh, never mind. Nice. Nice. That was ambitious. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, yeah, like I don't see the Zed U-turn. I kind of know that I might be giving my. I'm just trying to like. I don't know if Zoe has a shutdown right now. Like I'm just like my life is worth the Zoe's. Obviously, the Ez is missing a few skills here, and barriering that gives the Zoe the barrier.
That
Um,
is true.
lets her survive, and then
Let's see if she does have a shutdown. If she is level 11, which is a problem. Oh shit, you tabbing. It's like this Godspeed tab.
tilt tabs, tilt tabbing.
Oh my god. Point two, I can't even beat your point two. At 0.25. You do not have a shutdown, so well I don't know if it's bugged or it doesn't show up, but basically like
Yeah,
the level difference and yeah, it's solo queue, so unless like this target is like the main character in the game,
yeah.
I think it's the wrong idea to try trade 1 for 1.
I think this game it's tough to like be in a structured farm because of like
Level
how it
1, yeah.
started and the early chaos.
Yeah.
Like I am skirmishing probably more than I would like to,
Yeah.
but they're also like in our face, right? Like there is invades, there is
Yeah.
people getting soloed. Like the Zed is getting soloed by the Zoe, the Garen is getting destroyed by the Darius, like in isolation.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be honestly one of those games where even if you implemented all the feedback I gave you, not sure if you actually win. But it definitely gives you like a lot of a better chance. Like here, you're in a game winning position.
Yeah,
But this is like a unique situation where every time something chaotic happens, you thrive in the chaos from experience, right? So you're just gonna take this experience as like you have a power spike, like a component power spike, you can just base for it. If you get a random 2 kills, right?
hmm.
After this, I think it was literally just skirmishes at this, from what I remember.
And the main, obviously, there was not using the Q on the Nautilus, and then there was the not respecting this 3v3 that it could be a
Potential through either, yes. Like,
like I could have warded, I could have maybe like checked if the vision plant was there, like played it slower or safer.
yes. And also, like, remember, obviously, I'm telling you now, and maybe you experienced it this game. Remember, you are the scaling champion in this matchup, right?
Hmm.
Well, you both scale, but unfortunately, Evelyn's actually stronger than you early game. So,
Yeah,
you just gotta remember that too next time, so that yeah, you're more like pessimistic about a potential 3-3 with a scaling jungle matchup and bot scaling matchup.
yeah,
But definitely the skirmishes could be game changing. Um, this one was like good, got back in the game. This is good. Just when I think it's all the skirmishes, right? Like, yeah, just the small details of like, especially when you recognize that your auto attacks are not going to do damage anymore after your 3 stack.
yeah,
Like it's not low enough to like really get the strong auto attack procs on your missing health passive. Um,
yeah.
yeah, you gotta abuse your passive here. And yeah, of course, this is just Q blunder, comboing blunder.
And then the overchase.
Yeah, like you're 2 for 0, you push them out, and then decide to trade 1 for 1, right? Or like in your head, you're trying to like be okay with dying to potentially get a free kill.
Yeah,
So I'll take from this review is like yeah, the early game's chaotic, and the better we thrive in the chaos, like obviously the better results we're gonna get. The other thing to take away is mainly just the decision making in terms of the early game. the 3v3, like your scaling matchups, and you as a champion, like you gotta remember you're also mainly scaling champ into most jungle matchups too.
Yeah.
And the skirmishing, which mainly has to be just learning from that experience, like the small things, using your movement speed, um, the fight here with the Q, or
Yeah,
like
that Q thing doesn't usually happen, but I think the movement speed can be improved on quite a bit.
yeah, using the movement speed, and then right here was the trying to trade 1 for 1.
Yeah, yeah.
It's honestly not